And hello. Let's see if the game picks up. Oh, we're at black screen. Come on. Yeah! Okay. Sorry, I've got stream on my TV so I can see chat. Hi, this is my first stream in my forever world. I've done multiple YouTube videos of this. Let's go double check my mic is picking up. Hello, yep, you're good. Here we go. This is the basement of my bank, where the vault's gonna be. This is the area. Back area. The main foyer of the bank. Yeah, I've got chest monsters everywhere. I know. It's it's raining. That's why it's a bit gloomy at the moment. Um Sorry, don't collab with people I don't know right now. Sorry. Thank you for the offer though. I appreciate it. This is my first stream as affiliate, so at the moment I'm just kind of getting started. But yeah, this is my bank. And out here we have the city. We have our chicken shop. Houses that are going up. Over here is my starter base. Go have a look at that. I was like, you know what the perfect starter base is? A tent. So you got a pile of horses, pile of cats, pile of cows. So yep. Oh, bit of. I've got to figure out what's causing this. This is multiple times this happened. Something in this direction is causing a bit of lag. Yeah, this is my starter base, and then we built. Oof. This is my map room. This is my kind of like my starter storage area. This is what it started out with. Just a little area. Got my little secret supply of goodies. Yeah, I know. It's my first diamond, first golden apple, my first armor and stuff. You know, the fun things. And this is my map room. It's kind of like... Sorry about that. Oh my god, hi! Wait, what are you doing awake? What time is it right now for you? Should you be awake yet? It's not even 6 a.m. Why are you awake? But, oh, why are you awake? No, it's way too early. I was gonna start streaming like 2 hours ago, but I was like, I'm gonna play a bit of Stardew first. And now I'm here. And Cry's gonna be home like within the next hour. And then I gotta go to bed. And yeah. Just so you know, there's a bit of lag between me seeing chat because I've got chat on my TV. But anyway, this is my Minecraft. This is, you know, my map room. Whoops, there's a lag. It's my map room. It shows the progression of the first 1,000 days of this world. I'm on day... ridiculous. 1,762. So we got day 100. I started with the town square and the now decommissioned town hall. I built a tavern, flower shop, started building the bank. You can see the floor of the bank, it's really pretty. Started planning out some houses. Yeah. That's the, what's it called? The alchemy. Yeah. Words. English, good. It's late, man. See some houses being built here. And this was day 1,000. And I've got this gate here to protect my little dude over there. I'm really going to find out what's causing this lag, though. It's really bugging me. I'm actually going to go to bed, because I don't know when the last time I was sleeping. The whole of you should be asleep, not just your brain. See, that's my little starter area. That's where I started. And then we're getting into the city. All the beginnings of a city. So yeah, this is the bank. Got the chicken shop over here. Yeah, the bank's real nice. I've just got some generic townhouses here. They're not made interiors yet. I've a lot of my interiors are empty at the moment. I'm slacking. I just got bit by a mosquito on my wrist. Okay, this is the chicken shop. Got the of course we got the lava chicken disc. Chicken carpet. Chicken heads. And down here are the noodles that I really need to figure out a better way down here. So we got the death chamber. Yep. And all my noodles. And cooked chicken. And to get out, yeah, this I really need to work on some of my little bits and pieces. What is with this lag? Oh my god, I keep getting jitters, like jitteriness. I think it's just my computer doing too much right now. Yeah, this is Town Square. And we've got our tavern. And the town hall. A beautiful fountain that definitely holds no secrets. Got our cute little flower shop. Oh my god, what is with it? Is it a... No? It's not changing... It's waiting for me changing chunks that was doing something. I don't know. Oh no. I gotta fix that. Oh dear. I know what's caused that. I know exactly what's caused that. I don't have my... No, I do have my resource packs. Okay, I'll figure that out later. That should be 3D. We have all our puppies. And this is the tavern, so we've got some outdoor seating. Some people like sitting outdoors. I know I do. We have the bar. Can sit at the bar. Yep. Got some big tables in front of the fireplaces. Okay, my armor stands are a bit wonky. I've got to fix all that. But we've got the stage with what should be a microphone. A small fireplace. I haven't kitted out the basement, but this will be the kitchen, which leads down to a basement. And upstairs we have an incomplete ceiling, somewhere where lightning struck, and bedrooms. Now, again, armor stands are broken at the moment. Nope, this is still good. Got a little, except that should be invisible. I'll figure out that later. Got a little desk with inkwell and paper. All these houses over here, other than the flower shop, I did not build. I built them, I didn't design them, other than a couple of, changes here and there. I am having a bit of a mind blank on who built it, but I wrote it down. Croissant Cat. So this is all these little houses down here, all the way around. I do have, cheaty cam. But basically, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 are all by Croissant Cat, not by me. Please check on YouTube's because they are not mine. And I gotta give credit where credit is due. I just didn't feel like building. I felt like making a cute little area. Even got a pink house. But this is mine. This is a dilapidated house. We have a collapsed ceiling. You can see the beams have fallen down. Got definitely nothing bad happened in this room. Yep, definitely not. And down here is my skelly farm. So, yep. Just your normal, generic skelly farm. Nothing special about it. It does go up and then they drop down here. Hello? Perfect timing. This is just my dumps. I gotta put some lava here. Kind of just got like armor storage. It's meant to be sorted, but I've been pretty lazy, right? Like recently. I'm Englishing really well today. Yeah, there's my little. At night time, this area is only just lit up, so no mobs can spawn. But I've got like glow lichen in places, so it keeps the light levels at its lowest it possibly can be, just for atmosphere. So yeah, that's honestly that's kind of the whole tour. Oh, I knocked down the alchemy shop. Steve. Typical cat, huh? There's a chest monster again. This is where the alchemy shop was. As you can see, there is now no alchemy shop here. This stairwell just was not working. And I kind of can't really change the location of this because in here is a zombie farm. Where is it? There. So, yeah, I can't just move the stairwell as easily as I'd want. Yeah, there's a lot of unfinished things. I'll get there. We have a little sewer over here. Yeah, I've done a gradient through here to make it look like it just disappears into darkness. You can see it here and... Oh. Yeah, I see what they mean now. But yeah, so it just goes from brick to tuff to deep slate, bricks, deep slate tiles, black stone, more black stone, and then that's black concrete. Yep. Yeah. So that's my little sewer. It's very interesting. Sorry. Oh. And over here is the lake I mined out, which was fun. Again, not complete because I don't complete things ever. Everything is unfinished. Got a little sheep farm here because I need wool for a project. Oh, that's one thing I didn't show. My melon farm. It's the ADHD. It just... I've got like... Okay, so I've got to do the interior of the town hall. I've got to finish the interior of the bank, which is my second build of this. I'll show you my melons. And pumpkins. Yeah, this is my melon and pumpkin shop. It's cute. It looks like a little convenience store. Oh, my armor stands are broken. Anyway, yeah, so there's, we've got some pumpkins and melons and downstairs. I actually did a bit of the interior in here. We've got shelves down here. I've got to finish the ceiling bit. See, I told you, no finishing anything. This is boring, but hey, there's the farm. It's going to stack all the way up to there. Or probably actually to the bottom of that white bit. But lots and lots of melons and pumpkins. And then all the way down here is where it flows. Ah! Oh my god, that was really loud and that scared the bejesus out of me. Thanks! I got goosebumps. Oh my god. Like I got actual tingly nervousness in my arms. Oh yeah, and the most interesting part about the city is I've built a bunch of roads. They're very interesting. Yep. But that ends this tour. Oh, we got another storage area with some... You're not meant to have a hat. You're meant to be a nitwit. Good night. I love you. Sleep well. Thanks for the biddies. He's not meant to have a hat. He's a nitwit. He's not meant to be able to have a job. Oh, we do have the giant... Oh, I'm missing 2 maps. I know where they are. But this is the giant map. Why can't I just finish things, man? Go bed. Talk when I wake up in the morning. Okay. Well, we are gonna go build things. Yay! And what? Again, like, why is there just no ceiling here? Why are there no lights here? Like, I'm, oh my god. Anyway, this is where the vaults are going. This is going to be the big vault door. The big vault door looks like... Vault door? Hello? Oh. Beep, 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 beep. Huh. Why is this not showing? There should be... It's showing this? Like an... It's showing from the top corner with a schematic. Hmm. Maybe... No? Okay, give me 5 seconds. Let's figure this out. I didn't do anything. Okay, we're going to quickly unload this and let's reload it. Should be that. Okay. Yep, let's load that in. I need a stick. Hello, stick. That's the topmost layer. Why are you going that way? You shouldn't be going that way. Go up, please. Okay. How do I do this again? Like this. Let's just... There we go. Let's just get this placed correctly. Like so. Does that look good? Looks good to me. Yep. Okay. Here's my Mumbo door. Now, to make this easier, I am going to set it back to layers. Single layer. Start it on 47 for now. Let's lower it down to its bottom layer. which should be that one. Yep, cool. Now, in this chest, I have all my building materials. So let's grab all these things. Now, why am I doing that? I need those. Oh my god, freaking. Okay. Don't need that though. So, we're going to go layer by layer. I've built this in my test world, my creative world for this. For Rosewood, where I do all my planning. So we're going to start here. I should have brought yeah, I should have brought scaffolding, but oh well. It's going to scaffold with stone because we're professionals. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. Not that one. Cool. Well, we've successfully done layer 1. Let's do the next layer. Now, some of these I might go a bit back and forty on, but okay. Lol. I've really got to remember which blocks I'm able to be stood on and which ones aren't. Can we get this correct? Yeah. Yeah! So, this is the Limatica mod. You can build something, then make a schematic of it, and it appears like this in your world. Woo! So, to quickly switch blocks here, I'm clicking the middle mouse button. Oh, I missed that one. Nope. Try again. There we go. Come back here. Okay. Oh. Can't forget this. Very important. Cool. That should be all of that done. Now, I just want to lower all that. Boom. Next layer. Put some redstone here. Put some repeaters, which are on 1 tick. So it even tells you what tick they're on. Yep, that. Now we want some of this block. And it's going to go there, there, and there. Now we've got some torches on this side. Now this is completely mirrored. So whatever I'm doing on this side of the door, I'm also going to do on that side of the door. But please remember, this is not my build. This is Mumbo's. Mumbo Jumbo. Cool. Whoops, that's wrong. Gonna put some obsidian there. Now for this bit, we're just gonna do that. Boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Cool, that should be... Ah! Okay. Yep, that's next layer then. So, by doing it this way, as you can see, this makes life a million times easier. I don't need to think, why are these two different blocks? I wanted this one anyway. Whoa! Okay, do I want that block or do I want this block? I don't know. We'll figure that out later. We can always change it. Next layer. Boop, boop, boop. 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 Some slime. This one. That one. This one. Why are you red? I don't know why you're red. This one. This one. This one. Oh, nope. Boop, boop, boop. Boop and boop. Boop. Cool, that's that laid on. Next. As you can see, this is a very complicated build. But that's mainly because of the schematics. Can we make that jump? That is the question. Yup! Yeah! Professional! I really actually shouldn't be talking this loud. My baby's asleep. Wait. I know why that's red. Oh. You're wrong. Yeah, you're meant to be a slime. That's why you're red. No. Okay. Probably not going to make this jump. Oh. Boop. Boop, boop. Okay, yep. You're wrong. You're wrong. I have 10 slime blocks and none of these, and I put those ones somewhere. Where are they, though? You're fine. You're apparently fine. Where have I put you? What? Ah. You. Let's just get rid of this for a second. Oh. Oh. Okay. And then that. And then green. Let's just slip down here. That's why people don't redstone on camera. Because, oh my god, it's so easy to make mistakes. Oh. Okay. Oh my god. Yep. You break. You break. You break. Put a sticky there. Put you there. Of course that didn't get collected, so now we're gonna go all the way around. Okay. Now that we're back on track, I have realized I think I do want to jump off the edge. I want to jump off the edge. That's what I want to do. Definitely what I wanted to do. Blah. Oh my god, what is with this lag? Is it because I'm recording and streaming? Okay. Back on track. Let's put the schematics back on. Beautiful. And let's move this up here. Hi. That there. That there. That there. That there. And put that there. Beautiful. We're getting somewhere. Beautiful parkour skills. Oh my god, this lag is going to kill me. But it's fine. It's not hardcore. I can deal with that. Yep. Okay. Yep. Next. You go there. Yep. This is that block. We need... Okay, we just need a quick little bloop. And then we need bloop. And now you can break. And now you go here. You go here. You guys don't go there. Whatever. I'll get you guys in a second. Because now I need to go back down. Oh, I'm having a good time. I'm usually not this disorganized. I promise. Okay. You belong there. You belong there. Redstone there. Jump up here. Put in a filler block right there. Put these guys here. You there? Yep, cool. Break that. We don't need that. Next page. I say page because I'm using page up and page down. It's not actually a page. Ow. My head. Got that. Cool. And then we got redstone, solid block, redstone, solid block, redstone, repeater. Okay, and then up here, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, and 4. And then I'm going to get rid of the schematics. I don't like that I've got extra pistons here. I feel like I've missed something. One, 2, 3, 4. Found it. Nope. Not you. That one there. That one there. This side, maybe? Ah. Ugh. We are having a good night. 2, 3, and 4. 4. Oh my god. There we go. Ah. Why do I have an extra repeater? Why do I have an extra slime block? Okay, why do I... Okay, slime block. Found the reason extra block. Oh my god. Okay. Let's test. Door is closed. Beautiful. Door is open. Beautiful. That's all working. Oh my god, that took way longer than it should have. I also realized I didn't hit record on this. Cool. No time lapse on this. That's fine. Okay. Cleanup time. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this right now. Don't need you. Do still need you. For now, let's just put this wall back in. I'm not going to put the andesite in it just because I am being lazy. And we might need to change the design later. Okay, I'm just going to do that and that. Boom. Door. Not you. Uh-oh. Whatever. Nope. Hey, look! We built a door. Easy. Had no... no trouble at all. Oh my god. Okay. Well, I guess we could start mining this all out. How far do we want the first vault to be? Not too far, because this is going to be the storage room. That's what this is. This is going to be a giant storage room. It's all manual. I'm not doing automatic. Now, the reason I'm not doing automatic, now, I usually like my storage rooms to be automatic because I like big storage. I like them big. Now, the reason I'm not is because I want to incorporate armor stands into the city that's above this. Like, this is directly below the bank, which is pretty much in the center of this city. This city is going to be huge. We do not need added lag by a ton of redstone. So it's going to be manual. But for it to be manual, it needs to be organized. And at the moment, I've got some storage in here. I've got some storage over in, like, where I've got Croissant Cat's area. I have some storage over back at my tent. There's some storage over by the lake. Yeah. Oh, there's actually also another little secret storage room in this void between the basement and the actual floor of the... Yeah. There's just bits of storage everywhere. See, look. Storage. I come here for all my dark oak. There's a bit of dirt here. I thought there was spruce as well, but I must have used it all. Look at this. This shouldn't... No. This is not good. Not good at all. And then we go down here. Ready? Boing. Oh, look. Storage. You want to see something else? Ready? Ready? Go into the second house, first apartment, and oh, look. Storage. Yeah. Yep. So I'm not doing anything else until this is sorted. Oh. I was about to apologize, saying, don't worry, my cough ain't contagious. It's just that leftover cough. But you guys can't catch my cough. Yep. Fucking smart. Fucking very, very smart tonight. Okay. We want to figure out where do we want the first branch to be. I'm thinking this is a good distance. Hello? Hello? Oh yeah, and there's a giant chasm here. Hey look, Skilly Man. You can see my box of where the redstone for the door is. Okay, first branch. That feels good. But we need, well, we need odd numbers except this main pathway. This main pathway has to be even, and I hate it. I hate it so much. So, let's start this. I'm trying flashback mode. I also want this to be 6 wide. So first, let's start widening this. Now this is going to be super interesting content. Let's make some music. Void. Like, we're getting close to midnight here. I'm tired. I've also just drunk a large coffee. I did not get it lactose free. I'm getting a dairy headache. I've been caring for my baby all day. I'm tired. But we're here. We're doing things. We're existing. And that is what matters. We turn up. So I've been AWOL the past few weeks because I got sick. And then this laptop died for the second time in 2 years. Both times, like, yeah, my laptop's not even 2 years old. And I've had the motherboard replaced twice. And that is just plain ridiculous. I've spoken to the people at Lenovo about this issue because first time it happened, they made me pay for an extra 2 years warranty at discounted rate. And I was like, fine, whatever. I don't want to risk this happening again. The second time it happened, of course, because I paid for extended warranty, I got my extra warranty, like, I was still covered. That was good. But for it to happen twice, the motherboard died twice. Both different issues. And thankfully they didn't wipe my computer this time, so I didn't have to reset everything. I've been backing everything up onto a hard drive, so I wouldn't have lost much. A couple of Photoshop drawings that I needed for my embroidery that I do. And my son's first birthday cake topper that I was making out of cardboard. The Photoshop designs for that were unfinished on my laptop and not on the hard drive, annoyingly. Thankfully I sent my good friend BK a compiled version of what the cake topper was meant to look like. And so from there I was able to recreate all the different layers I actually needed to do. So thankfully they didn't wipe my computer, so I got all of the embroidery patterns that I created for myself back. I would have only lost about a week on my Minecraft world, which wasn't actually even this world. It was actually my creative world that I've been doing the planning for all this on. But yeah, literally sat down, started planning out how I want this area to be, and next day, laptop refused to turn on. I was not impressed. Lenovo immediately, took my laptop back to the repair center. They repaired it again, got it back, called me a few days later, asked if it's all working and everything. I said, yep, and what are you guys going to do about it if this keeps happening? Because one, it should not happen in the first place, let alone twice. Two, I cannot afford a new laptop that is not even 2 years old. My last laptop was 11 years old. That gives you an idea on how long I'm wanting this thing to last me. But yeah. Basically, if this happens again, they are going to come through and hopefully replace the whole device. maybe something better. That would be nice. Because I do not have the time to be... Like, this is my downtime. Playing video games on my laptop. I do have a Switch and a PlayStation and all that kind of stuff. But I mostly play PC. I don't want to have to, sit around and figure out what game I'm going to play and all that kind of stuff every time my laptop decides to die. Let's check there's no ores. I want that. I want that. Of course, it's all the way down the end. Just checking if my husband said he's on his way home yet. Nope. He messaged me, but it was about a photo. Don't know why I paused. Also, I do apologize if my movements are jerky and stuff. Please tell me if it becomes an issue. I do not want to make people motion sick. Because I can guarantee you, if I was watching someone being jerky as I was, it would probably make me sick. Yeah, please let me know and I'll do my best to fix that issue. Yeah, I've got, what is it, Bongo Cat? Not currently open, but usually when I play this I have Bongo Cat open at the same time. And yeah, I easily do, like, 100,000 taps in a session type thing. Like, I tap and wiggle and every micro movement type thing, like, I was actually really surprised when I found out how much I actually tap the keys while playing this. I'm not going to fill in this bit just because, yeah. But yeah, so in regards to the nooks, we're going to do something that kind of looks like, double chests, 3x3, 3 high. So we got 9 double chests in an area, and we're going to repeat that as a, like, we got 3 chests there, 3 chests there, 3 chests there. And so this would be like a nook we can go into, and we can access all our chests here. Some of it will be, something like dirt or stone or something like that. It's going to be all the same thing. I might even stick barrels in the ceiling and floor just to make it, even more. Might do a little bit of redstone with the ones like dirt and stone. Just to do, some bigger storage up on the ceiling, so when we grab from it, it just auto refills the other chests. That way we can have bigger storage out the back of it. Some parts of it though are going to be, maybe 2-3 items. Some of it are going to be each individual one is going to be different items. So for example, our wood, we're going to have one wall of, our logs and planks. And then all the other little chests will be all our bits and pieces, like our boat and our doors and our slabs and stairs and blah, 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 all the little bits and pieces. And I do apologize for my cough. It is coming into winter here, and every time the season changes to autumn, my immune system just poops out. it goes, nah, time for sickness. And yeah. Do I just start building in the nook, like the channels down the sides? Or do we design a main hallway first? Because it's going to be really, really annoying that if we build a design for the walls and stuff and then have to move everything. Okay. Oh. We don't need that replay. That's fine. Yeah, delete it. Okay, this is my build test world. As you can see, here's the mumbo doors. Look at them. Yep. This is the storage. Yep. It's big. And up the front, we have wood along this end. This is all our ores and crystals and stuff like that. Next one are color. So each nook is a different color. So, you know, we've got white, and white is everything from candles, wool, dye, terracotta, everything. And so we've got all the colors. And up the end, I'm going to do, well, either up the end or maybe, I don't know, maybe I move grey and black up one, move brown to the end, and have neutral, so your clear glass and all that kind of stuff here. I'm not 100% sure. We'll figure out that later. And then these 3 aisles are just our stone and natural materials. So, you know, we've got 2 nooks for stone, 2 nooks for cobblestone. Then we've got our bricks, our mossy bricks, mossy things, andesite, tuff, diorite, granite, and then 2 nooks for deep slate, black stone, what's that stuff called? Basalt, resin, prismarine, sand, well, sandstone and sand. Those are our, and these are kind of like our dirt adjacent things. So we've got podzol and mycelium, our nether sand and our soul sand and soul dirt, mud, rooted dirt and coarse dirt. Then 1 is grass and 1 is dirt. Over here we've got our nether things, our, you know, gravel, quartz, cold things, warm things, and dripstone. Our end things, obsidian, bricks. That was in that aisle, but I forgot about bricks, just like an actual just standard brick stuff, and that was more important, so I had to move it. One thing I did realize I forgot in these, let's call them the horizontal bars, these, I need a redstone aisle. So my choice is to split this one up and extend these in length, which would, I'd just put these ones I don't use as much up the backs of these. That would give me the opportunity to move things like the gravel and the bricks and the obsidian to the first aisle, and maybe the quartz as well to the first aisle, and then the nether and end stuff to the end of the second aisle, and turn this aisle into redstone. That's what I think I'm gonna do. But yeah, so in terms of this, so if we go in here to chests, we're going to look at something kind of like, oops, something like this. No? Boop, 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 boop. Like that. Build these up. Oh my god. So, you know, we're gonna have a nook here, we're gonna make it like, I don't know. You know, give it a nice taller, give it like a little bit of headspace. Have like your backward stairs to make it look like it's solid. Should actually be like that. Put slabs there, not stairs. I'm just too lazy to go get more stuff out. Because if you put a half block there, then we can still open the top chest, like so. So we've got something like this. Of course, not out of stone. I'm going to do some design. The floor of each nook will tell you what's in it. And yeah, so that's what we're going to do for the nooks. That's just pretty much copy paste with just a different floor all the way through. I like this kind of design for the intersections. Maybe make it a little like, hey, what's in this area type thing. You know, I might do a little bit of like wood type thing for the wood aisle, but not 100% sure about that. But anyway, what we're trying to figure out is, what are we doing for the design of the central pathway? So we know we wanted about 6 wide because our door is 4, right? So what are we doing? I'm preferential to wood. So do we do, you know, this kind of thing? You know, that height looks good. You know, let's do some beams across. Do some beams all the way, maybe. I think that height's good. Maybe some slabs up top. Let's just set it to spruce for now, but we can change it. I think I'll actually do a more stone roof. Like that, you know. Now, for the walls, I'm thinking maybe keeping it, let's change this one to that. Let's change this bit to here, because I'm thinking maybe doing walls. Just to give it that bit of depth. And if we leave that gap behind, it removes like the lumpy bits of it. Put this across the top. What do we think about that? I think that would be good, but that does make it harder to do lighting and stuff. Sorry, I'm just going to go BRB for a second. Enjoy my BRB screen. Okay, I am back. So, as I was saying before we're leaving, I like the depth this gives, but 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. But maybe giving it a little bit more something like that. That way we can go. Maybe a copper lantern. I wish you could just hang these on the wall. That's too low. There's one more too high. No, but not that color. Do we go something to complement? I'm just double checking I did unmute myself, right? Yep. Cool. Okay. So, colors. Maybe we go the dark oak for this. Dark oak good. Maybe we just go the standard lantern. I think that's good. Something like this. Boop. That could work. This one will have to be solid. Just because we've got the door here. Unless... Sorry, it's not that one. So I've got that. See, if we did it like that, like, it could work. It could definitely work. That one couldn't be something. That would these corner ones would have to be something different. Let's do that. Maybe this one at the top just for a little bit of yeah. And that lets that peek out a little bit. So maybe then some Need something to build up here, so maybe then slab. No, that's not what I wanted. Boop, 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 boop. Some of that. I think that could work. Yeah? In terms of the ceiling though, okay, so we got stone floor, stone walls. Might change this to tough though. If we change this to tough, so we'll go the tough bricks, and for that, for the chiseled, need the slabs, or, okay, do that or that. We'll figure it out in a second. Don't need any of these anymore. This is how Broken Brain work in real time. Okay. Right, so this one or this one and that. Definitely going with the tough walls. Okay. In terms of the ceiling, maybe something dark. Don't think the wood. Let's keep it stone, just because it's meant to be secure, you know. Let's have a look at the different slabs we got. Could do some black stone type things. Mix in some of that. Do also have the deep slate stuff. No, that's too dark. It also brings a blue tinge in. It's just not, no. How about yes, mix in a couple of this. Yeah. Oh, what I got there. And just for a little bit of no, that's getting too block vomity. Yeah, maybe just something like that. Let's put in the other one. It's okay, so we definitely don't want those ones. Whoops. Okay. Now, in terms of the slabs, the one on the right really goes well with, like, the block on the right, this one over here, goes really well with the slabs because the bubbliness, I guess, you know how this looks kind of flat? Like this, you can see there's texture, but it looks flat. Whereas with Tough, you can see it's got like, you can see the curve of it, right? You can see the angles. You can see this flat bit section here sticks out more than this bit. These like angle in to the edges, right? If we're looking at this shape on this block here, coming up into the arch, it really flows well. So do we want flowy or that kind of, yeah, no, look, I think we're going to go with this one. Like that. Yeah, yep. Okay. So we're going to go with that for the arch. We're going to keep it stone for the ground. We will mix in some, like, andesite. Now, I've got Vanilla Tweaks texture pack parts on it, which makes the polished bricks, like the polished blocks look like bricks. And the andesite blends in really nicely. Just add a couple of like textural differences, see? See like that? It's subtle, it's not in your face. It just adds a little bit of difference, you know? So if we come down here and we look this way, how are we looking there? I think that's looking really good. And so if we make our nooks, not nooks, our wall sections 4 wide with pillars either side of it, that gives us an estimate on how far we can make these bits. Do we go 4 or 6 though? Because this road is 6 wide, which means we should probably do that 6 wide. That gives us the pillars here, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wide for these bits. I can't. See, I can't do anything there about it. Right. Make that. So no, we can't do it there. It'd have to be here. Right. that's not gonna work. For this bit, we're gonna need to do maybe block. Slab? But maybe does polished top get the same effect? No, it has to be that. Right. Then do we go like that? No, because that brings that bobbliness in. So let's go just the normal brick. We do lose a bit of the texturing there though. Do we just bring that all the way up? Like that? No. It has to be on this level. The only other option would be to do that. Which don't look that great. Could do something like that and just have a lower arch. Maybe have this arch up. Maybe? So maybe something like this? And to kind of blend this corner out, we could do that with our lantern. That kind of blends that corner out. Do we go the bump or the no bump? Let's just quickly build one more. Like this. Right. Oops. Okay. So Not this. That's already a no. But maybe just... something like that. Have it slightly lower. What do we think of that? That could work. Maybe get rid of the lanterns there and have lanterns here instead. Keep the... just to blend this corners a little bit more. Like so. Maybe something like that? But how do these go with... See, I need... That's the issue here. Because if I do this... Sorry, let me bring that back up. Right. Oops. Okay, this needs to be stone. Maybe stone through here and here. See if we can... That annoys me. That would annoy me. So while I like the texturing, I like this. I like being able to see the stone, the wood peeking out just here between the walls. But Mojang, we need like a wrench just to cycle all this stuff. And yes, I know in creative and stuff that we can hit it with a stick. The what is it, debug stick or something. Yeah, I know about that, but my Rosewood world, other than armor stand magic and mini blocks, I keep that pretty vanilla. In terms of like texture packs and stuff, again, this is pretty much all vanilla. I got fresh animations and then some vanilla tweak stuff. Now, if I take the vanilla tweak stuff off, you'll notice not much has changed. You know, that's what's changed. And you know what? It ain't horrible. They're not horrible. I can't live without it, but I just have a preference to it looking like bricks. So, yeah, like, everything pretty much looks identical. There are a few things here and there that have changed. Like, I think that's the dark I think the dark oak has changed. I'm trying to remember. Not really. Maybe in this bit it's changed. Yeah, that's blending not as much. You know? There is subtle differences. But I play this game pretty vanilla. You can see all my different... You can see how I think in terms of this. You can see my clocks going up to the clock tower to then the full thing. Got my little house over there. I saw someone's AI image that they're trying to create. I think it was on Reddit or something. And so I took my shot at trying to recreate what they showed, which isn't easy. Got a couple of different lanterns I'm testing out for Rosewood. Got the chicken farms as I was testing them. This is the sewer. You can see the gradient here, how it goes in. Yeah. These are some of the carts, caravans and carts. So you can see this one carries log, and we've got some hay bales and stuff like that. So these will be used assets later. Started doing a little maybe a design for, you know, the Rosewood crest. This is sampling for the tavern. These are all armor stands. This is possibly one armor stand. Yeah, this is all one armor stand there. If I move the head, yeah. So yeah, so I didn't have to do 3, you know, different just to do these 3 bottles. I managed to maneuver it like that. It's pretty cool. That's one of my mods that I this just gives me the HUD for the armor stands. If you don't want a mod, you can use a data pack, which gives you a book. If you go to Zombie Cleo's page, she has a lot of the armor stand stuff to browse through. Sorry about that, needed a yawn. But to do that, each individual little boop, you know, boop, you have to open the book, go to the right page, click on it once, close the book and all that kind of stuff, and it just takes too long. This way I can just be like, woo, you know? So there is a data pack, you can do it. If you don't want to even then to do a data pack, you can just do it via commands, you know? I don't know what the command is. Yeah. Originally I was gonna have curb stairs for the bank. That didn't work out. I couldn't get this bit to work properly. The side rails of the stairs, like this one's alright, but the inside one's just not. Like it just wasn't working out. I ended up going with the straight stairs up the middle. I think that's actually better because I feel like this actually, if comparing like what I have now in my city to this, I think this just draws it doesn't add anything, it only takes away. But yeah, you can see like I got the different colors so I can see what each layer is properly just from like an aerial view, Because you can't see that. You can see that. You know? Same with the bigger one, you know. Each layer is different color, so you can't see it because you can't see it when it's like that. Then I tried different iterations of the, like, how do I do this? And yeah, it just was not working out. I did test out doing white, so this is all quartz for the bank, and there's just not enough quartz variation. Like, it looks okay. That looks great. That's just okay. I did bring the quartz into the floor though. This stayed the same. That's the same. See, you don't get to see the like, it's all quartz. And I did end up moving this closer to the door, just because this bit here, you can see here, this is what it's gonna look like. You got little bits and pieces done. So that's what the back wall is gonna end up looking like. And yeah, so like, you can kind of see how my brain works here. Like, so I started with just a floor plan, and then I worked out the centerpiece, and I made a circle and just did a design there. I did this in Paint, you know, real complicated program. Put dots down. So that's how I got this design, and then yeah, just started working in like, okay, well, we want, you know, these ended up being too small, so I went bigger ones. And this was the wrong color, so then I started working on this one over here. And then I was like, okay, this is looking real good. Let's break it down into smaller parts. So yeah, we have like the corner pillars, we have the central pillars, and the inside pillars. Then we have like the little side, just the walls with the windows, and how it's meant to look on the inside. So you can see this is where the floor is. But this is the outside ground, you know, like, I even done like, hey, this is how many pieces you need to do a single corner. So I don't want to ever really like erase anything from these, because this really just shows basically my working out. So you can see my little chicken shop here, you know. This is how I built. Got this, you know, you can see I don't have the underground section. Got this bit up here, you know. Oops. Got a couple different versions of the fountain. We've got, you know, a gate here. You know, this is a secret project you do not know about yet. Ooh. But let's just do a little hint of, it involves map work. Oh. What was that? Yeah, that. So I was just watching that back on my TV. That was really weird. But yeah, you can see here, like, got the different colors. What could I be doing? I've got them typed out of what they are. You know? Ooh. Secret things. Yeah, look at this, look at this. Nylium is redder than wool. Red wool's actually got like a purpley tinge to it, right? And the nylium is bright red. But over here, wool's bright red and the nylium's got the purple twinge. Tinge. Oh my god. And yeah, over here you can see my clock tower working out, like, you know. Started with these kind of things. Built a clock face. Went, nah, that's too big. went over here. Yep, that looks good. Let's start building a bit of case for it. Yep. Okay, now let's work out the walls. And so we went through a couple different iterations of walls that we liked. And then, yeah, eventually we just settled on this. Got a melon over here. Kind of went through like a, hey, what color do I want to do? Yeah. So it's all my this is my brain. Oh yeah, we got you know, how many houses and stuff, how they stack up. A couple different versions. So we got like just your standard. You've got like a little corner one here, so I've got little windows and stuff, and can show all the different colors of it. Yeah. This whole thing started with that and this. I was just trying to figure out like how do I want the road. As you saw in Rosewood, I have not done this at all. I've just gone with this kind of texture, none of this. I was going to do it like a road, and there's a bit of a gutter here, and then there's pathways to actually walk along. And while this is really nice, this is a lot of work. It's just, yeah. Did some mock-ups of some buildings. I did try and bring these into the actual world, but they just didn't fit. So yeah, I built those where the croissant cat stuff is, and then started building the croissant cat things because I felt like my building techniques just wasn't good. And oh, my husband's home. Boop 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 boop. Hey yo, I'm streaming.
Oh, I'm streaming on Dad.
Okay. And yeah. Now I'm lost. Where am I? There. What do you think of my tunnely bits?
Cool. I have to go pee now.
Okay.
Drink of water. I ain't drunk in 3 hours.
Why?
Oh.
Okay, let's go back to the main world. So yeah, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then boop. Right? That looks good. So do 4 gaps. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then another boop. And then this is going to be our first tunnel. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then a boop here. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Beautiful. Okay. Actually, that's something we should probably check. Let's go back here. This is how far apart it will need to be. So that's the thing there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4. If we did that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that leaves us with a 5. Do we accept that? That is not what I wanted. Thank you. I think that's good. First thing we need to check is light level. Almost done. Boop. Boop. Okay. Is that not F3G, just F3. Gets down to 2. But it doesn't actually. No. Okay. We need to figure something out here. Because that's not acceptable. The option is do we just do that? That gets rid of that. Is that too many? It feels wrong. There's something missing in this bit. Could do a feature wall. Could do something, you know, funky. Okay. Get rid of the center ones. Don't need those. gonna do something funky for this bit. What that is, I have no idea. So I'm just messing around. Do something. Could do. Yeah. Getting ideas, getting ideas. Do this kind of thing. Oh wait, I already got it on my hotbar. Do this kind of thing here. Builds that arch. Does mean we can't do that. Unless we bring it down like that, which is not. Do prefer something like that. Okay. That gives us something to work from. Maybe for this bit, get rid of those and go maybe with just the polished tough walls. That kind of breaks it up a bit. Ooh, we could do that. Yep. That kind of breaks up these as well. Having just the couple blocks of the polished tough. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Okay. We've definitely got a design. We like this. We love this. Floor's okay. Especially if we break it off the end side. Tunnel sides here. I'm actually really liking this. This bit might change. Might do something different there. But yeah, yeah. Okay, we like. So, entrance, halls, tunnels. Think that's good. Okay, so if we do the 9 there, and then this bit has to be, so a gap of 4, a gap of 5, and then a gap of 4. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a pillar. So this is a pillar. Then a gap of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a pillar. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, pillar. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is a tunnel. Okay, we have that plan. Nice. We have successfully planned. But it is now 1 a.m. I'm going to finish up here. Cool. Yep. Thank you all for joining. And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.